I have a confession that I'm not really proud of. It's something that I am ashamed, and I definitely am working on it because but guys, I can't count money. And it's something that I've just always struggled with. Like, I'm definitely one of those dumbass kids that was like in school because I remember like being in class and we were first learning about like money and everything, and I was just struggling so bad. Like, I remember my teacher sitting down with me one on one trying to explain it to me, but the thing is that we never really had enough time because like there were other kids that she needed to attend to, and then the school would be over, like the day be over, and like the next day like we'd be working on a whole new lesson. It's just that I never grasped the concept of counting money, and that falls underneath the concept of like never knowing how to read a clock, like the clock with the hands and everything. That one's not too bad though, because like you don't really like need, like, it's like that's not really like a necessity, but like counting money, that's pretty fucking important. Okay, like I literally have had 3 jobs at this point. Every single job, well, except for the first job that I worked at, we didn't handle money, so it didn't really matter. But like the other 2 jobs where I did have to be the cashier sometimes, and I'm just like, dude, like I'm just really bad at counting money. And I have had equally embarrassing moments with being at the cashier and having people stare at me and count money and me not being able to do it. Because it's like, look, man, like it's especially at my old job, like at the new job, I haven't run into the problem of counting money like that because like I can count money. Look, it's like I can count money in small amounts. I can count bills, I can count a few change and everything. It's just that when you pay me with $100 and your shit is only $16 and now I have to count your money out, yeah, it's probably gonna take a while, okay? And it's like, yeah, and it's like at my old job, I remember I I did not know how to count this money, okay? Like, what I and it's like everybody was always all like, oh, like it's really not a big deal because as a cashier it tells you how much money to give them back. And it's like, yes, I know, but that's not the problem, guys. The problem is that I don't know how to fucking count money. But the thing is that I can count money. Like it's really a hit or miss, okay? Like, I can count up a few bills and everything. It really, I can count money until it gets to like counting $20 bills, girl. Because like at my old job, I worked at a furniture store, and so a lot of people would spend like a lot of money, right? And like they would hand me money in cash and 20s, and their total would be like $200. And it's like I would be sitting here counting the 20s like very slowly because I needed to take my time with it. Like, it's like I'm trying really hard to make sure that you get all the money that you need, and that I'm not like short on a cashier. Like at the end of the night, I don't need them being all like, hey, we're missing $100. Like, it's like, oh fuck, like it's like I'm trying to take my time, okay? But it's like I have this person staring at me intensely, and then it's like I'm over here going really slow, and then like they'll say something and I'm like, lady, like you need to shut the fuck up right now, okay? I'm focused. Like, it's like now I have to start over. You messed me up. Now we have to do this all over again. Like, it's like, and at my last job, I was able to get away with it because like, even in a rush or whatever, like it really wasn't a big deal. Like, I could just stand there and take my time with counting this money if I needed to. At the new job, I can't do that. And it's like, you know, there have been times where I was counting money and I'm just like really struggling and I have to start over like a lot, and like the people would be all like, it's $200, and I'm all like, you know what, I'm gonna just take your word for it because, girl, I'm not gonna sit here and count this money again. Like, it's like, oh my goodness. And it's like whenever like I ask people, I'm all like, are you paying in cash or card? Oh lord, oh my lord, when they're all like cash, it's like my soul fucking leaves my body. Like, it's like, dude, like why would you do this to me? Like, you are wanting to be my worst fucking enemy. Like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, did you really come in here deliberately to be a fucking difficult customer? Paying with cash, what are you doing? Like, it's like, who are you to be carrying around 100, like so much money anyways? Like, it's like, I don't know, but like By the way, like, bro, customers used to make me feel broke as fuck whenever, like, I remember at Six Flags, when I would work at Six Flags, we never handled cash, so like it would always be credit or debit, right? And it's like, this one dude, I was all like, okay, your total's gonna be this. And he took out his black card and threw it at me. First of all, he just threw it on the counter and it made that clinging noise. And I was like, whoa. But I was all like, you can pay right there. Like, I don't have to take it. Like, you don't have to throw it at me like that. Like, it's like, but I was like, damn, like, how much money you got? Like, that's crazy. I've never, it's, I forget how many people out there are actually like have money. Like, that's crazy. Like, I thought we were all struggling unanimously. Like, I thought we were all like fucking dying, but like, I guess not. I guess there are some people that are doing pretty good. They're pretty comfortable. Okay. Like, but it's like, it's like at the new job, like, I work in like a fast food restaurant, so it's like it's really difficult to just stand there and count the money. But see, the thing is that whenever I'm working at the front counter cashier and I'm like getting money out, I be going, like, it's really not that bad. Like, it's really like I will get the money and I will get it right. I will say, when it comes to change, I do be forgetting like the nickel and dime. I be forgetting which one is 5 cents and the other is 10. And I vaguely remember. Like, it's like I think I get it most of the time. I sometimes be guessing, not gonna lie. But it's like, if anything, like, if we're gonna be missing money from the cashier, it's only gonna be like in cents. Like, it's not like I'm gonna be having like $10 missing or something, Like, it's like I'm never gonna fuck up that badly. And if I do feel like I'm gonna fuck up that badly, then I'm truly going to ask for help or going to take my time with this, because I'm not gonna sit here and get blamed for having money missing from the register when I know damn well I don't even know how to like, count money, which is like really stupid for me. Like, I understand that that's something that I need to work on, because you literally count money everywhere you go in life. And oh my god, no, that reminds me, because I remember, like, that falls under the same category with like rent and everything. Like, I don't know, I remember, like, when we were kids and we were learning about like the place and the numbers and everything. Yeah. And like it would be like the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, like 10,000s, all that, all that. It's like, I understand the tens, hundreds, and thousands. Anything other than that, girl, I have no fucking clue. Okay. I even get mixed up whenever I say like 1800. 1800 is 1800, right? Like, that's 1800, right? Like, that's 1800, right? Like, that, guys, like, oh my god. Like, it's like, no, because like I remember my coworker, she was telling me how like her mom takes basically like half of her paycheck when every time she gets paid. And I'm like, damn, like, that's pretty fucked up, And like, she was over here all like, yeah, my mom complains because she has to pay rent and everything. And I was all like, oh, how much? And she was all like, $400. And I was like, 400, 400, like 400. Like, are we getting, do we have the same number in mind? Like, I was truly believing like maybe like I'm just not getting this, because I'm like, 400 for rent. And I was like, girl, where you live at? And she was all like, oh, I live in a pretty modern home and everything. And I was like, how many bedrooms? And she was all like, 3. And I was like, 3 bedrooms for 400. I was like, that's insanely cheap. In my head, I didn't say that because I don't know, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I misheard her. But I kept saying, I was like, 400? And she was like, yeah, 400. And I was like, 400. And I'm like, maybe like I don't know what 400 looks like, but I'm pretty sure I know what 400 looks like, right? Like, cause like, and I was like, dang, like, in our last place, we lived in a 3-bedroom, and the rent was like 1900, which is 1,900, right? 1900. Yes, that's 1900. Like, it's like, I'm not fucking stupid, but it's like, I'm just a little stupid, okay? Like, it's like, I'll get there, but just give me time and please do not talk to me, okay? Like, it's like, because if you say something, you're gonna be ruining my thought process, and now I need to start over. Now we have to sit here again and do this all over again. Like, and whose fault is that? Not mine, it's yours. Like, it's like, no, because I'm trying here, okay? And it's like, I know I'm a little slow, but guys, you really just need to be patient, okay? You really just need to be patient with me. I'm so sorry. Like, but it's like, You know, it's I can tell numbers. Like I can count money. It's just that I can't really count that much money. Like when you make me count up to $200 in bills and change, girl, I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know, okay? Like I don't know. Like oh my god, I'm so bad at math. But the thing is that I was actually really good at geometry. But the only reason why I was really good at geometry is because of the notes that I took. Like my teacher was a really good teacher and she explained things really well. And I would take notes and everything. And honestly, whenever I say I take notes, I just like record what they say on the board or whatever. Like, girl, I don't really know. And like, you know, what they put down on the board was actually pretty helpful. That's why it's like, you know, I never went to college. Fucking surprise. This bitch never went to college. But it's like I never went to college, so I don't really know how notes are taken in college with the professor and everything, but I know in high school they deliberately made it easy for you. They would write down on the board what you're supposed to be writing down in your notebook, which is very helpful, you know. Thank you for that. That really did help me understand a lot of things with a lot of my teachers. You know, I did have a lot of good teachers in high school now that I think about it. And I'm glad that my generation at least not everybody was like this. I'm glad that at least like people in my class we paid attention. And you know, I mean there were some classes where I didn't really do shit or do any work, but I was still passing somehow. But like, hey, I graduated and I graduated on time, so I don't really give a fuck. But it just baffles me how stupid people are nowadays, but like at the same time I am really slow. Bitch, I got dyslexia and I be having to take my time whenever I read. But like I know how to read. Like I know how to read. I really do. And I don't know. If it's like you put me on a spot, it's like guys, like those videos of like people who are like reading those cards and everything and it has like big words like extraordinary and everything. I'm all like, guys, like this word is so easy to read. But I feel like that some of those people, no, maybe it was just that one lady. There was this one lady that I saw read a card like that, and she was so obviously drunk. And I'm like, okay, like she gets a pass because she's intoxicated, guys. But I'm pretty sure the other people were like high schoolers in school. But like, it's like I don't know. Me personally, I get really awkward whenever the camera is pointed at me. Not when I'm like, you know, in my room by myself, but I mean like when like other people are recording me. It's like when other people take a picture of me, I know damn well that picture's gonna come out ugly as fuck. But you know, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm in this situation now. Like, what am I gonna do? Punch them in the face? I just like punch them in, like punch their camera out of their hands. Like, but like, what was I talking about? Yeah, I can tell 200,000. That's 200 comma 000, right? 200,000. Yeah. But it's like I can't imagine that. Like 200,000, I don't know how much that is. I mean, it's a lot of money, but like if you were to say 200,000 and like 50,000, I would think that those are like the same amount. Like I don't know. It's like I don't know why, but it's like in my head like I can't tell them apart, guys. Like and it's like that's so bad. I mean, is that really that bad though? Like is it really that big of a deal if I can't tell? I mean, I don't know. Like it's like oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. Like, it's like, I can't do anything. Like, bro, like, it's like, I hate it. Guys, I don't want to be this way. I promise you. Like, I don't want to be a fucking idiot, but it's really difficult. I don't know. It's like, I really do nothing for myself. I really am my own enemy. Like, like, me going down a bad path in life and like being a fucking idiot and everything completely my fault, 100% my fault, 100% avoidable too. Like I could have done things to stop it and made sure my life was better, but I am just such a fucking loser and I don't do anything with my life and I don't have a bright future. I don't think there is a future. And it's like I feel like I'm too far deep to do anything about it. Even though I'm only 20 years old, bitch, you're literally 20. Like your life is just now starting. Like shut the fuck up. But I don't know. Maybe I'll be different in 5 years. Always tell myself this isn't going to matter in 5 years. In 5 years, it's going to be completely different. But honestly, with the president that we have sitting in office right now, 5 years might not be as glorious as I think it's going to be. But like I just needed to get that off my chest that I really don't know how to count money. And you know, I'm gonna be the slowest fucking cashier out there, but I need you to bear with me and I need you to please shut the fuck up and let me count money, okay? And if you tell me that it's exactly this amount of money, I'm gonna just take your word for it. And hey, like, if I get in trouble, then I get in trouble. But I do need to work on that. That is something that I need to work on, okay? So hopefully I'll get better. Hopefully I'll get better. Yeah.